What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev. The NBA trade deadline has come and gone. And I must say, this is the most memorable NBA trade deadline that I can ever remember. Trades upon trades, big names upon big names getting sent to different teams. This is just a big trade deadline for the NBA that we're not even talking about the NFL. And it's Super Bowl week. NFL is supposed to be king, but all we're talking about is NBA. They must be doing something right. So the biggest trade that affects me the most, my favorite player, Chris Paul, and the Phoenix Suns get the 6'11" assassin, the sniper, Kevin Durant. Now we have championship aspirations, NBA Finals, here we come. There was also other big trades. Westbrook got sent out of the Lakers. My boy, Kyrie Irving, Jersey's own, got sent to the Dallas Mavericks. But let's listen to the TNT crew, Shaq, Ernie, Charles, and Kenny talk about the trade for KD going to the Phoenix Suns. Hey, yo, Phoenix Suns, championship or bust. Let's get it.
Brooklyn and what this does for Phoenix.
Well, first, great information from Chris. And I want to shout out Charles because 2 weeks ago, you sat on this stage and said, this will be the biggest trade deadline in the history of the NBA. And I looked at you and I'm like, what is he talking about? I honestly didn't believe you. And when it started happening, I was like, you did it, Chuck. You said it. You called it. I think that's incredible. The amount of players that have moved. And obviously the biggest piece was, Kyrie and Kevin, which snowballs everything. Because this is the first time in the NBA, there's probably 7 to 8 teams who said we can win it. Typically there's 2 or 3. And so when those 2 teams made the move to try to win it, the other teams have to follow. They have to make smaller moves, big moves, or whatever. You might say, Kevin Durant is a big move. But, I'm just going back into even to when our era, when Mario Elie came to our team, people didn't think that was a big move. That was a guy who helped us win an NBA championship in a big way. He played multiple positions, and he was a key member of that.
That can be like a Jay Crowder to Milwaukee move.
100%. It could be what P.J. Tucker was 2 years ago with them, as well. So those guys kind of can make differences that you might not realize make the biggest difference. The biggest takeaway here, there is no quiet move. There is no loud move. They're just moves. And people elect to say it or not say it. The biggest piece to me is the Los Angeles Clippers because they have no guards on there, no point guards on their roster right now. So with moving Schroeder. So the best destination for Russell Westbrook is the Los Angeles Clippers because he fits in and he doesn't have to be Russell Westbrook and get 20 points and triple doubles. He can.
So Westbrook got sent to the Jazz from the Lakers. So they're saying that the Jazz are going to buy out Westbrook, and Kenny's saying he should go back to the Clippers. That'd be hilarious. So he goes from the LA Lakers, sent to the Jazz, and then he goes to the Clippers to play the Lakers in the playoffs. Would be must-see TV.
And Tyronn Lue is a guy who can really coach and really handle.
Yeah, they added Eric Gordon to that mix. They got Bones Highland.
No point guard.
Yeah, I know. And also Mason Plumlee to back up Zubac.
Well, all that's well and good. I still think Denver, I'm not going to disrespect the Nuggets. I think they're still the favorite. I think the 2 big winners were my Phoenix Suns and the Los Angeles Lakers. Shout out to Rob Pelinka. He hasn't done a good job the last couple of years, but in the last 2 weeks, he's really made a huge difference in the last 2 weeks.
Where does this put Phoenix, Shaq, in terms of
Here we go.
Western Conference title?
On the paper, it definitely puts them in the discussion. And, in my opinion, it is a championship or bust here.
Championship or bust.
Talk about little moves, and, I love the others. That Jay Crowder to Milwaukee, it brings toughness. It brings a guy that can, defend. It brings a guy that's a great team player. And it's a guy that can hit a clutch shot in clutch moments. I like that move. I'm going to be paying attention to that move. But back to your question. It puts them up in conversation, but I think they have to get it done this year. Kevin's getting older, Chris is getting older, and now with the mid-range mafia, that's what they call them now. They're going to be very, very dangerous offensively. I didn't like them giving up a young fellow because he was a great, defensive player. But
Mikal Bridges.
Yes, Mikal Bridges. But offensively, they're very potent, and if those 2 guys can play together and play with high efficiency,
Suns is going to be the guys they release because Chris is older, but you got two guys, KD and Booker, who are two of the best offensive players in this league. We haven't even mentioned DeAndre Ayton yet. Yeah.
So look at that. So Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and DeAndre Ayton. That's a good squad to me. Man, sometimes you got to give up. To get Kevin Durant, what you got to do? He's a superstar, all-time great. You're going to have to give up good players to get him. That's how it goes. But like they said, on paper, I'm liking what the Suns are looking like, man. I'm liking it.
Going to benefit playing with those guys. But I really need to see a list.
Well, who are you still thinking? You have campaign coming off the bench. You got T.J. Warren, who they picked up with Durant. And
T.J. Warren's been hurt as well.
Yeah.
But that's not going to get it done. They don't need to, because Ernie, the West is so good now. You're going to need a good bench. You can't go to war with just KD, Booker, and Ayton because the West is so loaded. If they play the Clippers, the Lakers now, haven't even mentioned Memphis, your bench is going to be really, really important. So the buyout market, like Chris says, they're going to have to get some big bodies. You just mentioned campaign. He's a little guy. T.J. Warren's a smaller guy. He's about 6'6", 6'7" there. But I'm talking about after that. They gave up a lot. So I think the buyout market, I'm going to be watching that for my Suns. Our starting unit, we're good to go. But to win 3 series just to get to the finals, your bench is going to be huge.
setting a record for saying my son.
I was about to say an hour. I was about to say
Live.
the record for hour. Oh my God.
Purple shirt on too, boy.
Hey man, Phoenix is on fire right now.
I love it. I love it. So, for the rest of the NBA season, moving forward, the movie's gonna be titled "How the West Was Won." Shout out to the Eastern Conference, but it's all about the Western Conference. The Western Conference playoffs this year is going to be must-see TV. The best watches of all time. The matchups. Oh man, I cannot wait. And I am gonna follow my Phoenix Suns, Chris Paul, to his first ever NBA championship. Updates. See how they're going. We're at the unofficial halfway mark, the All-Star game. From this point on, once KD gets on the court, I'm with them. Every game I'm watching, I'm gonna see how it develops, how it plays out, how they're not clashing, but how they're working together, how they're clicking, how everything is going just in time to get to the playoffs and see how they start this run towards that NBA championship. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the NBA trade deadline, what you think about the NBA in general, all your thoughts on everything going on, man. I love it. Like I said, must-see TV. Phoenix Suns, we're back in business. Chris Paul, first championship after he wins his championship, going down as the best point guard in the NBA. Man, I love the NBA. And I'm out of here. Peace.